Hello! So, this is already going to be looking very different than normal. So what we're going to be doing today is looking at MetaHuman. So this is a brand new thing by Unreal Engine and Epic Games, allowing you to create characters from scratch with a lot of customization options. So we're going to select a character as a base, and we'll select Christopher. You can select any of these as a base, absolutely any of them, doesn't matter which. But once you've selected one, they'll appear here. So, if I scroll around this, you can see that it is, in fact, a full character in a base pose. And I'll hit next. I'm going to stop this a second. Brilliant. So now we have a number of different options here, as well as an animation option, so you can just put it into a pose, as you can see, and he's just moving slightly. But there's more that we're going to play with this, but we're going to start by going blend. So this allows you to select any of the other character things and blend into that shape. So let's say I take this one, and we'll even take a female here. So if I now click on a spot, I can now blend towards the other ones. So let's say I want to say that these two are the parent. I could go toward this. I can make smaller adjustments without going too far in one way, or I can go all the way up to be exactly the same as the other one. I'm going to meet somewhere in the middle. So you can see her eyes are bigger. His are closer together. Those are further apart, so let's go for the slightly bigger eyes. But I'm not going to spend too long making all these micro adjustments, but I'm going to go onto skin. Maybe we want to give our character some more freckles. Can increase the density here, and maybe want to actually go on to a much stronger freckles, or maybe just want less freckles, or maybe no freckles. I can also go accents. I can redden up the cheeks a little, or bring them all, reset it. Under the eyes, if I wanted to, I could redden up under the eyes, and you can even change the scalp. So it looks like he's got a rash going on there, but we won't do that. You've also got the eyes, in which case you can actually change the eyes quite a bit. So these are all presets. So let's go over a blue eye here. I can then go on to the actual part here and actually make adjustments. Also, you'll notice that you can change the eyes individually. So let's make one of his eyes, and we'll bring it up to around here. And we'll bring, I'm trying to make his eyes fairly light. So I'll actually come down. Let's go one eye to be blue. Let's make the right eye brown. There we go, so that's fairly unique. And sclera even, you can actually tint this. So as you can see, you can have it slightly off. I'm actually going to change both rather than just one. And I want to have fairly light eyes, so I'm not going to make too much, but you can change the vascularity. So you can see how the veins in his eyes fade away. I want that to be relatively low, but not completely gone. So around here. Next up, teeth. There are quite a lot of adjustments you can make with the teeth. As you can see, I've got this menu up here. You can make a lot of different, you can even rotate the bottom part of the jaw. There's a variation here, so you can make them all uneven if you want to have uneven teeth. Dirty them up, clean them up. It's actually a lot of fun to play with. I reckon anyone will likely enjoy playing with this. You can obviously make up. I'm not going to add any makeup for this character. But before I go on to the hair, I'm actually going to hit Sculpt mode and show you this. So, similar to the blend one, but this one allows you to actually make your own adjustments. The reason why this is so powerful is purely because you can actually make completely unique characters, completely separate from the world, the presets that we have. can even make the ears massive if you want, but I don't. Keep a normal size ears. Put these in a little. Maybe I want to make the lips a little bigger. And you can keep the jaw back a little. But maybe I want it to out a bit more. Cheekbones to bring those up a little. Let's make the eyes a bit bigger. Oh, not too cross-eyed though. Bring the eyebrows down. Give them a very stern look. Okay. Can obviously bring the forehead up and down as well. There are a lot of changes you can make. I don't want to play with it too much. Now, hair. Now this is the bit I love, because if I come off of this and go to preview, put on the face ROM, this is probably going to blow some people's minds, but as you can see, it does make multiple movements. But if I put on the body technical ROM, you may have actually glanced at it there, but you can see the hair moves. Now this is amazing, because if I go onto the long straight hair, and give it a second to load in the hair, and I hit play, some of the best hair physics you've ever got in a real-time character. But yeah, moving on from that though, there is very little customization currently in the hair, which is a shame, though I'm hoping that this will that'll change as it gets updated more. There's obviously various different hairstyles, but you are very much limited to using the hairstyles that they have. So I'm going to go for a slicked back style. And then I'm going to go for the eyebrows here. So you have a couple of different options for eyebrows. And you can even, on the head here, salt and pepper, which will grey the character and age them. So, similar to, we've already got a beard on this character, so we're actually going to add to this beard. I'm going to put it up, going out. And then in the mustache, so currently it's a very small one, I'm going to actually make it much bigger. Let's go for more long and full mustache. There we go. Now you've also got the body types. You can go for a short. You'll notice the character shrink down. Here's a tall, average, sorry, and then there's a tall. I'm going to go for tall for this one, and there are different body types. You can obviously fatten the character up, make them incredibly thin, or more of a neutral / athletic. There is obviously also female body types here, and you'll notice that he has now got breasts. And you'll also, I think the big thing here is that you'll notice that it's just all working. Like, you're not getting weird seams, and everything is working as you'd expect it to. You can remove the top, and you can, even now, like, there is no weird seam that you have here. You just have a relatively overweight woman. But it just works. Everything works, very easy to use. And I think this is just, it's just so creepy, because the characters look so realistic. And the eyes will move. Now, I'm not sure how they capture these. I'm assuming they use some sort of motion capture, because it is really creepy. But you have so much control over it, and I genuinely think if this is the way that real-time games are moving, then this is absolutely amazing. This is a really, really good look at what the future may hold for real-time video games, because everything, it works incredibly well. So I'm going to end it there. I'm going to leave a link to MetaHuman in the description. You do have to apply to get access. You don't just have access automatically, sadly. But hopefully anyone that's interested in this will get it, try it out, see what you think of it. Make some cool characters and jump onto my Discord. Send me pictures of the stuff you make, because It's all interesting to me. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.